Good morning everybody, welcome back to Bertie Bodget channel on this rather grey, cold December morning, but despite that I want to crack on and see if I can get a little bit more done on this extremely slow Zontes Tiger 125. So today I want to get that mud guard on, hanging up there. Got to find the bolts for that. I want to get the front wheel on, which is down there somewhere. And it would be nice to return to the donor bike under there and see if we can get the back wheel and swing arm off that. Maybe even get some of that prepped up, primed or something. I don't know. Let's see how we go anyway. First thing I've got to do, pull that mud guard down. Guard, yeah. Pull that down anyway. Get that bolted on. Get the front wheel on. Yeah, right, let me find some bits. Right, I found some bolts. Not the right bolts, but some bolts nonetheless. If I can get a wheel on this, at least one wheel, it'll just make it a damn sight easier to shift it in and out the shed. That's wrong, isn't it? That's wrong. No, it ain't. No, I had it right in the first place. I think. And one more. Okay, right, get a spanner, tighten them up. Yeah, it's looking better already. The more that goes on, the better it looks. Right, let me tighten that up and let me dig the front wheel out. Right, I've got the bike turned up on its arse there, just made it easier to tighten that mud guard. And I'll probably put the front wheel in that position as well. Front wheel's there. I've given it a bit of a rudimentary clean up. Front axle's there, and I cannot find the speedo drive. However, on my donor bike there is such a beastie, so I think we need to harvest that. That's a good thing about having a donor bike. All the bits are there, not all the bits obviously, because I've got bits missing, but yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get that speedo drive off. I'm going to check if this front axle is better than the one I've got, which it is, so we'll use that. Speedo drive, and second, just for convenience, I'm gonna just pop this front wheel back. Go. Right. this speedo drive a bit of a clean. I am a messy shit. Right, so let's do a bit of rag. I hope I don't have to paint it, because every time I have to paint something it pretty much slows the project down to nothing. So unless it really needs painting, I'm not going to bother. So yeah, I'll do, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Good. Alright, so front axle, axle notch, speedo drive, front wheel, everything we need. Grease. Light bit of grease in there. Which is fine. Well, lightly grease that axle as well. Right. You guys, so you can see, I shall try and wrestle that wheel into place. Okay, right, now, one problem, put the lid on my grease, covered in shit. I don't know what stops that from rotating freely. Usually they lock in somewhere, don't they? Like a notch on the fork or something. I'm going to have to Google that, but just for the time being, not on. Pop it down on its front wheel again. Good. Bit more done. Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, something must stop that free rolling. Someone's got to hold that still. Did a getting shot. So let's have another look on this one. Have I missed something off? I don't know. often there's like a notch at the fork there, and then it sort of rests on that. But yeah, something's got to stop that rotating. Okie doke. What next? I know. This headlight bracket, which I painted up weeks ago. Just drop that in loose as well. Everything virtually is just loose, hand tie at the minute. So we sort of figure out what's what and in what order we should tighten it. I need to find a couple of bolts for the underside of that. That don't look right. I mean, it might just be the way it is, but if I pull that bracket up to the top there, where it bolts on, it's kind of slightly out of that. Which kind of makes me wonder whether that top plate needs to go down further. Yeah, anyway, we'll figure it all out as it goes. I think I might think about getting that rear swing arm off next. So let me tidy up and decide what the next project is. Right, just out of curiosity, I have tightened that front wheel, and that speedo drive that I was concerned about, I mean, it is held very, very firm, but other than the tightness of that bolt there, that seems to be all that's holding it. And the drive is working, the wheel spin's free, so have I missed something? If any of you guys know, if you got one of these, is there anything that stops that speedo drive rotating other than tightening the front axle? Because if that's all that stops it, that's a bit piss poor, to be honest with you. So yeah. Anyway, what I think I'm going to do next for my next trick, as I say, we need that swing arm, because we need to get it painted, and we need to get it on there so that at least I can move the damn thing around easier, because it's getting bloody heavy now. No, of course I've not got the right spanner. The 12 and a 13, I think, some wires. The 12. Hang on, let's get that split pin out first. Come on, Bodgy, go and get the proper tools and stop fuck housing about. Why does everything on this bike have to be so bloody difficult? Spanner, hammer, hammer. universal spanner. There you go, why didn't I do that in the first place, eh? Oh, wrong spanner again. Oh dear. I don't like having loads and loads of tools out laying about. They get lost and damaged and what have you. So I do tend to put them away often, and then find I need them and I shouldn't have put it away. So, right. Get that thing off. What the brake's like. Yeah, not great, but serviceable. What have we done with that axle? Oh, there it is. Just going to keep everything together. We'll have the slack adjusters as well. There you go, that keeps that all in one piece until the point that I actually need it. That's actually the back wheel I'm going to use for no other reason than the tyre is better. They're both decent wheels. So, next, can get them shocks off, I think. Bought a 15 as well, while I got bloody lot. Right. That looks like a bodgery as well on there. 2 washers. Why they put 2 washers on? Who knows? Who knows? Well, I've got 2 sets of shocks, so I shall have a look at both of them, both pairs, see which ones are the best, and then use the best pair, obviously. Now at the moment, this bike is being held up on the paddock stand by the swing arm, the very thing I am actually removing. So we do need to get that off. Chuck it on its side. Maybe I should have left that front wheel off. I just took off a minute ago. Right. Carry on. That works. That's very, very stiff. I'm not sure it should be, we'll have to have a look at that. Maybe it needs new bushes. And it's the only swing arm I've got. The parts that I bought did not include a swing arm, because that's one of the things that Hugo, when I bought it off, sold. As is his right to do so, because it was his at the time. Right, next I want that big fuck off swing arm bolt. I don't know if I've got anything. That is a humongous knot there. Yeah, I've got to find. I certainly don't think I'll have a spanner, or maybe I will. Let me go and have a search. Indeedy I did. $19 mil, that's all it is. Not as big as I thought. Yeah, I didn't like the way that seemed to be pinched by the axle nut, which is not supposed to do. So we'll have a look at that. Could be a case of the cowboys have been back in town again. And she's off. Well, they don't look bad, I'll be honest. And just for my reference, the nut was on what? The brake side, not the clutch side. So yeah, so the next work will be done off camera, because it's basically cleaning and painting that shit, which doesn't make for interesting viewing. So, hi, there we go. We've virtually got everything we need off this donor, I think, but we'll keep it around. Right, I've got some cleaning and sanding and painting to do. Whether I do that today or not remains to be seen, but either way you guys don't want to see it, so I shall be back. Cheers guys. Right then guys, I am going to wrap it up for the day. I've pretty much stripped everything off that frame that I'm going to need. There's probably a few nuts and bolts and bits and pieces, but that's more or less ready for the scrap man. I'll probably save them forks, they might come in handy for something. If anybody needs some Zontes Tiger forks, yeah, I'm your man. They're set there, I'll let them go incredibly cheap. I think they might need new seals actually, so they're probably not much use to anyone. That's as far as we've got with the bike, but progress is progress. The rear swing arm, I was tempted initially not to paint it, but I am going to. It really does need doing. One of the reasons I'm not doing it now is because I've got no paint. I've only got I'm running out of gloss, I think. Yeah, that's more or less empty. I've got plenty of satin, but I think that really does need to be gloss painted. So yeah, we'll call it a day there. I've got some Zontes Tiger wheels as well, if anybody needs any. Yeah, we're waffling again. Yeah, we're going to pack up, call it a day, and we'll get back onto it another day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment. I get loads and loads of views on my videos but very few comments. Maybe I should start doing things to encourage you guys to start talking to me. So yeah, if you've got anything, any comments, any ways you think I should be going with this, maybe you think I should be cracking on with one of these other bikes, I don't know, but yeah, I'm all ears. Far away. Cheers guys, Birdie Body signing off, cheers.